to go to dinner to take the girls. Tiny things, Earl, Pearl, and Rope. Go and carry it wet. Straight basketball at its very best. Basketball has always been my thing. I like Magic Bird and Bernard King. And number 33, my man, Kurt Green, is the center of my starting team. The pistol beat. Now these players could never beat. I said, that's man too. Just give him the ball, and then you talk up too. Deadly and friends are on the scene, and Paul Simpson is really mean. Bill Russell didn't take no jump, and Dal Dawkins got a monster jump. To the hoop, y'all. Yes. Here I go. Deal. KJ Green, man. Like, get on down. Oh, yeah, I like this basketball. Here I go in your face. Oh, yeah. Y'all, it's basketball. Tell me, were you in the zone? The night both scored 100 points. I win Celtics when the titles back to back. It didn't give nobody no kind of fact. I win Dr. J shook the whole damn team and moved that team right out of the dream. I win. Oh, he stood so tall, playing team with desire. To the football. To the hoop, yeah. Super good. Take the ball and then I don't play like superstar in the NBA. The slits, and all the guards, the ones you see on the bubblegum cards. Me and homeboy would go once on one course playing the game. It's a lot of fun. Slide the TV and watch tomorrow. Cause Curtis Blown is weapon basketball. See that boy Pearl the other night taking that thing up in Ewan's face. Damn, I'm like, God, man. Oh, y'all remember the old days, though. The old days of the rough with Dr. J. Take the whole team, bro. Still doing it. Still burning. Song Brian Caddy was the one night that was embarrassing. Yeah, but right on the team is my man. I like the chick. The chick's play ball, man. The little muscle was the man. Man, it's the little you can take the man up. And the same place. I'm going to check off the jungle, man.
KEXP, where the music matters.
I guess it is how I go to this rainbow.
till the day it hit me like a kick in the teeth. It takes a bit of these days. Your life and I'm not starting. Don't need a lover, little sorry about it. Jesus, if you say your love is coming to fly, I got to go. I can't really have nothing to take a walk with the sweet beauty. Never look to me without what you do. You come alive and I keep it on me. You can't get out of you. All things get parted, far to see. A little bit, two cents to the second, two cents to the end. Two cents to the second, a little bit, two cents to
Support for KEXP comes from Rainbow Grocery Cooperative, a worker-owned business celebrating over 50 years in San Francisco, offering organic, sustainable, and vegetarian options. Located on Folsom Street in the Mission District and open daily 9 a.m.
All right, hey, stoking evening to none and all, relatively speaking, that is. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been on. I've, frankly, to keep it real, haven't really felt that, especially here in the United States, it's been an appropriate time to be streaming online, having fun with what's been going on. Mustang, hello, thank you for stopping by. Say hello. It's been a while since I've been on. I know, again, Mustang, I know, out of the Jersey State. Shout out to the good homie. I know you are 100% aware of what's going on in this country right now, and I was just mentioning I haven't been on in a while. Just haven't, thank you, bro. I just haven't felt it past few weeks, man, what's been going on in this country, the murders of Renee Nicole Good, the murders of Alex Preddy, Kenneth Porter, multiple others. These are just the bigger ones that have been in the news of late. Ones we saw literally people get murdered. Like, I'm not trying to laugh at and make light of it, man, but I have to laugh at kind of the absurdity, the insanity of it all. Abolish ICE. Fuck those motherfuckers. Murderers. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck American fascism in the United States of America. And fuck anybody out there who votes for that shit, man, and supports that shit. All right, so that's my whole rant on that. On the subject of race and all my competitors, may y'all find success in whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we all either maintain or gain our sportsmanship/safety ring. May I not fuck up on my gear change like I just fucking did right there to start the race. That was not my brightest move, but we'll see if we can recover right there. Was able to get by the good homie, the flying flipping. Again, may we all either maintain or gain our sportsmanship/safety race. Have a fun-ass racing competitive race. For myself, I'm going to say it is always my primary goal is to earn, keyword earn, the respect of my competitors, keep my driving honorable, keeping it classy equally as important, maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. That includes how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. That includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors should I feel the need to do so. Ideally, make sure it's set opinions within the PMA's positive mental attitude, certified, so to speak. Long story short, don't get mad at cars, my car, don't get mad, talk smack. All right, so my bad there, the flying flipping. I fucked up from the start. If you happen to see this, totally my bad. Appreciate the bump there, bro. So Fuji course, Japan, Asia, Oceania region, fired up. Did quite a few races last night over on my brand new styling España Euro account, and had some really fun races, man. I historically been able to get some decent runs on this course right here. So last week we had what was last week, the one that I was focusing on? That was the Interlagos. What was the week before that? The week before that? Yeah, man. Yeah. It's and like I said, man, like I've been racing a lot, frankly, to just try and kind of just escape, man, the horror of the reality, right? That's what's going on in this country right now, man. I've been tempted. I've attended multiple protests within the past few weeks. I took part in a nurses vigil for Alex Preddy here in town, local hospital, nationwide. Nurses around the country were having these vigils for their fallen comrade, Alex Preddy, man. Murdered, straight fucking murdered. And then, I mean, to top it all off, what's probably the most, I don't want to say alarming, because it's kind of not surprising at this point right now, man, but the most obscene part of it, well, I mean, anything is obscene about, taking another human being's life, right? But the fact that literally our government, the federal government, right, immediately comes out and blames the victims for the deaths, man. Like, I'm not even gonna say, like, say what you will, what you think about whether or not they should have been out there in Renee Nicole Good's part, for example, right? The fact that she moved her vehicle, but the fact that motherfucker put 3 bullets in her head and then calls her a fucking bitch afterwards. I mean, I think as dudes, right, we can all relate. We've all been there. I've been mad at chicks and been like, you fucking bitch. Like, I've said that, right? And what is that, man? That's my own insecure fucking gunga male ego, man, that was like, I want to control that person, right? That's one thing I learned about in sobriety, is that one of the things I've had a big problem with, and one of the reasons I drank, was that I wanted to control everything. And when I wasn't able to control it, I was essentially a 3-year-old stomping my feet on the ground, like, I'm not getting what I want, right? So any dude who says they haven't said, you fucking bitch, is fucking lying, right? And we saw what happened. It was two lesbians that made him fucking feel weak. and so he fucking killed her. Now and then with the Preddy thing, right? That was kind of a different scenario. The similar in the sense that he was out there protesting these fucking, I don't even know how to describe these people who take a paycheck for fucking with people. I was thinking about this today as I was driving over work, right? Like, that's essentially what they're doing, is they're just straight fucking with people. That's what they're doing, right? Now, whether or not, you know, the going consensus is that a lot of these guys are likely a lot of these guys are like some former Proud Boys or maybe current Proud Boy members, right? But January 6th, insurrectionist attendees, right, that were pardoned by Trump and are like, yeah, let's go fuck with people and you're going to give me money. Like, that's generally what they are. I remember years back, it must have been about, I don't know, 2017, early part of fucking Trump's first fucking nightmare upon this country. And I was at a protest in Seattle, and I've been hearing these things about these Proud Boys, right? But I'd never actually like seen one in person. And I saw them. They were at this protest, and they had like T-shirts or like a woman's place belongs in the kitchen, and I was like, wait, dude, like, why? I didn't know who they were, right? I think it was my daughter was like, yeah, Dad, those are the Proud Boys. I was like, these are the fucking guys that they look like a bunch of fucking nerds, man. They were like fucking Latino and like white, and they look like fucking, again, just like little weak human beings. And they were like, I'm like, wait, I thought these were like white nationalists, but they're fucking Mexican. And there's a chick with them, even though they're wearing shirts that say like, go back to the kitchen. And like, dude, like, no wonder you're fucking mad. Like, how do you fucking get a fucking mate wearing a shirt like that? Like, where's that? It like blew my mind. It was like kind of like when I first discovered about juggalos, right? The juggalos, right? The followers of the Insane Clown Posse. Like, I didn't know anything about them, man. And I was at a rest stop like in Northern California, and I saw some piece of graffiti by them, and I mentioned something to the graffiti to my then girlfriend. I was like, yeah, this sounds like there's some weird march going on. She's like, oh, those are the juggalos. I was like, what are the juggalos? That's when I first learned about those guys. And just really unintelligent fucking cretins, man. Anyways, I'm getting all that is these motherfuckers taking a paycheck again to straight fuck with people, right? Ultimately, they've now murdered a few, right? But to feel comfortable with yourself enough that, like, oh yeah, it's cool if I just go fucking rip fucking families apart. Oh yeah, it's cool if I murder people's dogs when I go to their house trying to fucking get them out of here. Oh yeah, it's cool even though you don't have any sort of criminal record. My fucking racist ass fucking president and vice president and multiple fucking advisors to the fucking racist in chief, the fucking, what I'm gathering, and you know, I've never been, I don't want to say I've never been one, but I don't want to like, I don't point the finger at people until I know what's up, right? So with these Epstein files, right? A lot of people are like, oh, Donald Trump may have done this. Motherfucker, I was in the room. I don't know what happened, but I gotta say, man, the fact alone that he was involved with that motherfucker, get the fuck out of here, man. You had to know that something was up, right? So, yeah, man, anybody listening to that fucking clown, man, yeah, there's something dreadfully fucking wrong with these people, man. Whoa, sorry, homie. Go. Hey, what car is this homie running anyways? Is he in the Atenza? Yeah, I got some KXP in the background. DJ Evie Stokes, it's her birthday. She was born in 1984, so she's playing all 1984 music. We got some Tears for Fears. Shout, let it all out. These are the things I can do without. All right, so yeah, final lap, first race of the evening. Probably gonna be doing about 3 of them. Again, Mustang, thanks for. I'm assuming you're probably not still there, right? You're like, oh, Hector's on a fucking tirade, right? But anybody who doesn't already know, that was the homie, the good homie, the Mustang. Yeah, mentioned again. It's been a few weeks that I've been streaming. Again, just with everything going on, like I couldn't. I wasn't okay like coming on and talk about being happy, right? Because I haven't been happy, man. I've been having fucking problems sleeping, right? I've just been in a foul mood. Like I don't even want to say like good morning or good day because frankly, and I'm holding on to this right now, I don't think there's anything fucking good about what's going on right now, man. I think all of us in this country should be fucking outraged, right? Like straight fucking outrage and protesting at every opportunity. I'm definitely going to be of service when the opportunity presents itself. Again, I'm just, it's unprecedented, disgusting foul times, something I never anticipated I would see in my 50 plus years cruising around Spaceship Earth, having been born and raised in the San Francisco, Oakland Bay area, right here in the States. And so that's where fucking I'm at. Hope everyone out there, all things considered, are having a successful time at their races this week, man. Pretty fired up about this Group 4 race. Pretty fired up to be back racing. Pretty fired up just to fucking get this shit off my chest, man. I have to say, right, like, part of my streaming is just like me just kind of like just venting all this shit that's in my mind right now, right? So again, abolish ICE, fuck ICE, fuck the Department of Homeland Security, fuck Customs Border Patrol, fuck Kristi Noem, fuck Stephen Miller, fuck Donald Trump, and fuck everyone out there who backs that shit. So yeah. All right, so race number 1 is in the books. I was able to get out of here with a W. Pretty fired up on that. Fun way to start this race night. I'm ideally going to try and get an improvement on my try and get an improvement on my qualifying time. I was able to get my one of my other accounts down to the down to a 147 lap. Hopefully I can do the same here. All right, race number 1 is in the books. So take a quick pit stop for race number 2. Be right back. Pardon me. My friends do dance for this. Everybody's got advice.
Support for KEXP comes from Montera Credit Union. For 72 years, Montera Credit Union has been empowering members to achieve their financial dreams and supporting the Bay Area community. Montera provides full-service banking, digital convenience, and 7 locations across the Bay Area Peninsula. Learn more at montera.org. KEXP would like to share a message from the Sogorea Land Trust, a nonprofit led by urban Indigenous women to help facilitate the return of native lands. The Trust stewards more than 10 sites in the East Bay, restoring native habitats and regenerating cultural practices. More at sogorea-landtrust.org.
Listening to Drive Time on KEXP. My name is Evie, and I am so happy to be with you here on a day that is called my birthday. Why did I say it that way? Who knows, really? Who knows? Go-Go's in the set, Head Over Heels from Talk Show. That one for Ryan and Lizzie. In Excess, Melting in the Sun. That comes from The Swing, their 4th studio album. And you heard Tears for Fears, Shout, the lead single, actually, off Songs from the Big Chair. That was released in late 1984. And Cocteau Twins from Treasure. If you're just joining us, you may notice that all the music I'm playing is from the year 1984. It's the year I was born, and this is what I do every year. It's the way I like to celebrate is by hanging with you and playing music from the year I was born. So I hope that you are enjoying. And thanks to both Russell, that's your new name, Russell. Yeah, Russell and Brittany are behind the scenes. See, if you combine the two, they become Bristle and E. Okay. Someone take my microphone away. It's time for Iron Maiden.
Dude, fuck yeah, DJ EB so sorry to take off the main, but we're gearing up for the race. Hey, as always, all my competitors, may you all find success in whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we all either maintain or gain our sportsmanship/safety ratings. So a fun-ass race, competitive race for myself and Mistake as always. My primary goal is to earn the respect of my competitors, keep my driving honorable, keeping it classy. I saw the homie go for the dive right there. I had to make some space, but shout out to him for backing out right there. That's the homie from South Korea. Yeah, may we all either maintain or gain our sportsmanship/safety ring. Let's have a fun-ass race, competitive race for myself and Mistake as always. My primary goal is to earn the respect of my competitors, keep my driving honorable, keeping it classy, equally as important, maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. That includes how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. That includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors should I feel the need to do so. Ideally, make sure it's set opinions within the PMA. It's positive mental attitude, certified so to speak. Long story short, don't get mad at cars. My car, don't get mad and talk shit. All right, here we go. Yeah, second race of the night. Asia, Oceania zone. Heavy competition over here tonight. Is generally the case when I get over here racing with my brothers from the Asia. Yeah, I mentioned earlier I did some racing, did quite a few races past couple weeks. Again, I just haven't been streaming, man, with everything going on with this country. Yeah, just the fucking horrors of fucking real life American fascism, man. I just haven't felt that it's appropriate to come on here and like be smiling and laughing and having a good time, man, because I'm not smiling and laughing and happy about fucking anything that's going on in this country, right? Shout out to all the protesters in Minnesota and all around the country, right? It gives us hope, man, and it's empowering, man, that we're not going to fucking quit until this motherfucker and their fucking kind are fucking eliminated, man, essentially. Yeah, you know, again, like one part of me, I'm just like, I just don't think it's appropriate. Another part of me is like, you know what? I've used my platform, online streaming and on other social media devices to express my views, right? And you know, to each their own, right? Like I've been saying, man, everyone's, you know, perfectly fucking entitled to be as stupid as they want to be, right? But you know, it's when you start fucking with people, right? That's when, yeah, I'm not okay with that, right? So, and, you know, another part of me is like, nah, man, I'm gonna come on here, and frankly, I want to get all this shit off my chest, man, because it's been kind of holding it in. So yeah, as you can see, my sign back there, the fuck ice, which I think a lot of the GT7 racing community homies are familiar with my stance on that. And I never imagined my wildest dreams it go to the level where it's at currently, where we literally have American citizens and visitors to our nation being accosted and ultimately being murdered. Like I often will say at the end of my stream, right? Like, stop shooting people, stop bombing people, human race, we can absolutely do better. Yeah, we can absolutely do fucking better, man. All right, so thus far, holding strong. This should be a pretty decent lap. If we can't give the homie the bump right there. Continue to make some separation from the homies behind us. Yeah, shout out to that homie. I haven't ran that Atenza this week. I ran it, I'm sure it was a few weeks back. We were running that car. It was the meta that week. I want to say it was the Sardegna course. And I haven't really ran that since then. It's a car that's very speed/gear shift specific. And frankly, I forgot what the fucking gear shifts were. So I've been hanging back on that vehicle. Okay, I gotta keep an eye on where the homie right here. Ooh, we got some Van Halen going on in the background. Fuck yeah, let's put on some Van Halen. Here we go.
Wait a second, man. What's the teacher's gonna look like this year? The teacher stopped. Teacher seems to be doing what teacher needs to see me after school. I think about it. You guys sit there. Teacher all. Teacher all. Man, I think the clock is slow. We got real turn. Warhawk, hello. Thank you for stopping by to say what up. Eager got the fucking fastest lap. Get on him. Yeah, I was mentioned earlier, haven't been around in a while, man. I think being that you and I are friends on the Instagram, right? I think you know
where my attention's been of late regarding things that are going on here in the U.S. I just haven't felt it in the most recent past few weeks, right? I just definitely haven't felt it appropriate that I be on here and streaming and like, because I just don't think there's been anything to be happy about, man. Like I was telling the good homie earlier, man, I haven't been able to even like say like good morning or good afternoon to people, right? I'm just like using hello right now, man, because I don't think there's anything good about what's going on right now, man. I don't mean to sound like overly reactionary or anything like that, man. I think that's just frankly where we're fucking at right now, man. And yeah, but thank you for stopping by to say hello. Always a treat to see you. Big fan of the livery works of art you've been sharing on social media, man. And so yeah, thanks for stopping by to say hello. Hope all is well for you and your familia. Yeah, over here, and just trying to get through this thing called life, right? Like on that note, right? I mean, of all places to fuck with people, man, you're talking about fuck with people in the home of fucking Prince, right? We are all gathered to get through this thing called life, right? Like, just incredible, man. Yeah, hell yeah, good. Whoa, this is the fucking jam too. What a fucking raise. Hey, we got yeah, DJ Evie Stokes, the DJ KXP. It's her birthday today, and so every year on her birthday, she plays all music from 1984, the year she was born, man. So it's just like all 80s hits, man. Yeah, myself, I was, that must have been 6th grade year, maybe going to the 7th grade year for me, man. So this is taking me back. All right, so another awesome race. I was trying to do the flash the hazards at the homie, but I don't know if something happened with my settings that I had because it didn't work out. It actually went to reverse view. All right, so again, Warhawk, thanks for stopping by. Everybody out there doesn't already know that's the Warhawk. Warhawk is also a streamer, livery artiste, streams other games other than Gran Turismo 7 as well. Hey, pardon me, I'm going to take a quick pit stop, race number 3. I'll be right back. Excuse me.
One man will come in the name of love. One man will come and love. One man will come and he's just goodbye. One man will overcome. One man will come, I'm not what it means. One man will one man will I'm never see the views. One man's mistakes.
Christopher, was that Bieber? Hey, number one, thanks for stopping by. Say hello, and yes, to answer your question, I am in the G70. Yeah, I want to say I've seen a bunch of cats. Right, the world leaders are putting up the time in the Citroen. I've tried that vehicle. Well, I haven't tried on this course, to be fair. I've tried it definitely in the past. Definitely was running that. Was it 2 weeks ago at Blue Moon? But yeah, definitely not this week. I just feel, oh shit, definitely feel a lot more comfortable in the all-wheel drive system. All right, we are gearing up for race number 3, likely going to be my ultimate race of the return stream again. I mentioned multiple times, I'm just trying to figure out the brake mouse. Oh, my friend, +5, I'm finding is the best. I like to really let the, oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I like to really swing the ass end out. So yeah, I'm going +5. If depending on where your experience level is, I would suggest starting off like at +2 or +3. Ooh, got some fucking wham. Hell yeah. Yeah, again, I would suggest starting off at a slightly different one. And take it from there. But yeah, for myself, again, I like to really trail brake and let my ass end on the car swing out. Oh, it's a fucking jam right there. Yeah. KXP, Seattle, Washington, 90.3 FM on the radio dial, 92.7 FM on the radio dial, San Francisco, Oakland Bay Area, KAXC is in California. About an hour east of the Bay, near Modesto, California, Central Valley Hell. About 880 miles south of Seattle, Washington, where I first discovered KXP, moving up there in the year 2003, came back to California about a little over 5 years ago. Hell, you want from me, boy? Oh, yeah, DJ Evie Soak, she's the commute drive home DJ. The show's called Drive Time. She's it's her birthday, so she every year on her birthday she plays all songs from 1984, the year she was born. Hence why we're getting all these sick ass 1984s. Somebody tell me, whoa. Forgive me if I'm butchering your eardrums, molesting your mind with my less than ideal vocals, but man, if it's a jam, I'm gonna be singing it whether or not I'm in my real ride, cruising down the street, or on Gran Turismo 7, man. If I'm fucking racing, I'm fucking grooving, man. So, yeah, fucking grooving. Anyways, yeah, hey, as always, all my competitors, may y'all find success in whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we all maintain or gain our sportsmanship, side safety, as all about us, raise I got back. Yeah, I can't fucking go to that when I'm singing this shit. For myself, I'm saying, as always, my primary goal is to earn, keyword earn, the respect of my competitors, keep my driving honorable, keeping it classy. That includes how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. That includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors. Should I feel the need to do so, ideally, I say ideally, make sure it's set opinions within the PMA's positive mental attitude certified, so to speak. Long story short, don't get mad at cars in my car, don't get mad and talk shit. Oh, aha, aha, I can't work any harder than I do. Wow, I just really botched this chord, didn't I? Aha, aha. Somebody tell me, whoa. Dude, fucking George Michael's a shit, dude. Well, I worked so hard for you to give you money. Oh, to give you money. Woo. Yeah, so again, haven't been streaming in a while. Trying to fucking cope with reality, man. I mean, obviously, I'm still alive. I haven't been shot in the fucking face or in my back by fucking armed federal fucking gang members of the fucking fascist regime currently occupying our federal government in Washington D.C. here in the States. So yeah, I just haven't had anything good to say, man. And you know, I've been thinking about, like, one part of me is like, you know, I really want to get on and like say what's up to the homies, man. But it's been fucking me up, man. Honestly, not honestly, like, you know, I'm always gonna try and speak the truth. Yeah, you know, I've just been kind of focusing on that, bro. Just like racing, and if I have a cool fucking. If I think like the race had some like cool, exciting content, right? Like I've been putting out a short, and basically I've just been trying to make everything that I do post on whatever social media platform I'm on. I try to make it some form of protest, man, because I think like whatever it is we do, right? Like we still got to go about our daily lives. Like I still got to get up. I got to fucking, you know, eat my fucking food. I got to get up. I got to prepare for my work day. You know what I'm saying, right? We still have these necessities we need to take care of, right? But I think at the same time, though, right, I could be a protester in some way, some form, look out to be of service, right? Like for myself, frankly, I do want to do, yeah, right. Dude, hey, you know what? And focus on that, you know, get out and just do it. Why work so hard? Hold on. Let's listen to DJ Stokes. Here we go.
Wham! Right before Wham was U2 from The Unforgettable Fire. You heard Pride in the Name of Love. The Replacements, I Will Dare, coming from Let It Be. Minutemen, 2 B's at the end from Double Nickels on the Dime. And Van Halen in there. 1984 was the record. Hot for Teacher was the song. And Iron Maiden starting us off with Aces High from Power Slave. All records and songs from the year 1984. And this has been very fun. Thank you so much for joining today. I'm going to go home and eat some cake now. But thanks to Russell and Brittany for helping out behind the scenes, keeping me organized today. And thanks to you for listening in, for supporting KEXP. We can do fun shows like this one because of listener support and listener love. So thank you. Stay tuned for GOT. GOT is up next, 7 to 10 p.m. with Wopop. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
See what I tell you guys, like, how cool is DJ Evie Stokes, right? It's her birthday. She's like, I've just been playing all these sick-ass songs. Now I'm going to go home and eat some fucking cake. And I appreciate the good homie in front of me. Forgive my lingual ignorance. I don't know how to pronounce the Japanese characters in his name. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, homie. My bad, bro. I thought I was breaking okay, but yeah, definitely broke way too late. Yeah, so, again, third race on the night. This would be my ultimate race. And Warhawk, shout out to you. Look forward to checking out your new content. Yeah, and, you know, like, goes without saying, I don't think you need it for me to tell you, but yeah, keep following your dreams, man. If that's what you got in the works, to put out put some effort into making a cool new production, man, I look forward to checking it out, man. I think we can all relate as enthusiasts, myself, especially Gran Turismo. I don't really delve into other games. I'm just so hyper focused on that. I just fucking love. Ever since I was a little kid, I've always loved race games. But what I'm getting at is, there's always going to be other players, right, that are looking for content to help them out. Like Christopher came on here and he's like, hey, I'm trying to figure out the brake balance, right? That's the same reason why I sought out other streamers, right, to figure out what brake balance they're using, what brake markers are they using. I follow a lot of the big GT7 streamers, man, the Tigi, the Arius, the Digit, and I got someone open up my door. Right? What do you need, Dad? Okay, Dad, I'm racing right now. Yeah. All right. Yeah, my dad wanted to come in and tell me that the Warriors are on right now. Thank you for that. But I'm streaming right now. So, anyways, what I'm getting at is right. There's definitely going to be a crowd out there. This guy's like, Hector, don't fucking brake hella late again this time. I'm trying to give you the bump, bro. Don't run away from me. No, he's like, just don't fucking hit me this time. I'm like, I know, dude. I'm sorry. Yeah, I screwed up that last lap. So, yeah, my Warriors are on tonight. Who are we playing? I think we're playing, I don't want to say Detroit. I forget who we're playing, but we're at home. I heard Steph Curry's going to be out with a knee injury. So, yeah, again, Frank, I don't want to say like I'm stoked to be back because, again, I don't really think there's much to be stoked on right now. I mean, I'm definitely stoked to be alive. I'm definitely stoked for myself to have a reawakening. Basically just don't be a dick to other people, and in every opportunity I get, right? Like I'll be at work and I work retail. Yeah, hell yeah. Hey, good on you to have all these, the variety of interests, right? Keep it spicy, keep it mixed up. I look forward to checking out your other stuff. Yeah, thanks for the heads up on that. Again, anybody who may be checking this out either now or later, don't already know, that's a good homie, the Warhawk. Warhawk is another GT7 racer along with the other games, has been mentioned now in the comments. So, yeah, get out, and if one of those games had ability to check it out, I'm sure it's going to help you out, right? Fired up to be out here to get in some racing tonight, though, man. I've been doing a ton of races. I just haven't been online streaming. But it feels good to be back. It feels good to to get to again offload everything that's been going on with myself. And the main message, fuck these guys, man. Abolish ICE, immigrations, customs, enforcement here in the U.S., which is oh hell yeah. Yeah, I didn't check out any of those races myself. I was considering it, but it was like, well, I tell you what, it wasn't so much a time thing. I'm sure I could have done it if I wanted to, but frankly, once I saw rain was involved, I was like, I'm cool, man. Like, I've definitely done some of those bigger, longer races where rain's been involved, and it was hella fun. But I don't know. I've also been in races like that and like completely like lost my composure, and I don't want to say composure, but lost control of my vehicle. And it was just like basically like 28 laps of everyone else being like 40 seconds ahead of me. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, glad the races I did there was so it was I don't know, is it intermittent weather? Is that the proper term? Where sometimes it might happen, sometimes I don't. Yeah, I'm cool on doing races in the rain, man. I remember must have been about 2 years ago. I was still relatively new into my online racing experience, and I remember I was at the time, if I was C or B, you know how like whatever your DR is, that's the group you're going to be in your particular division. And I was the one guy who started like the race with rain tire. I got onto my rain tires before and then a pit stop. Oh, you had to do 3 sets of tires? Dude, I love that course too. I definitely saw some of the bigger streamers doing that race. It's like if I were on vacation or something like that, I had hell of time to do it, I would for sure do it. All right, so again, hey Warhawk, Mustang, the Christopher, everybody stopped by tonight. Really appreciate it. Most importantly than everything else, right, is that everyone out there, your families are well and safe, and a reminder to look out for your neighbors, look out for your friends, look out for strangers, right, that are in need of assistance, and just be cool to one another. And I'm not going to be one of those types that's going to say like, oh, both sides are fucking wrong. No, there's a right and there's a fucking wrong here. And the current state of fascism here in the U.S. is definitely in the motherfucking wrong, to put it very, very lightly. All right, so, hey, I got fastest lap. I'll take that. All right, so, yeah, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go check out the Warriors game, put some food in my belly. Probably doing some more racing later, though. Wait, who won the race? Did he already take off? Though I doubt I'm going to be, well, I don't doubt. I know I'm not going to be streaming. Yeah, so, again, fuck ICE. Abolish ICE. This is from the nurses across the country. ICE is not welcome in the hospitals. They're going to crush ICE for their patients. You know, these are the nurses, right? Alex Preddy, VA nurse, Minnesota State, murdered a little over a week ago, almost 2 weeks ago now. Renee Nicole Good, Kenneth Porter. These are the most recent like big headline fucking deaths, right? But countless others. I'm certain there's going to be more. No doubt in my mind, there's going to be more violence before this nightmare finally ends. I do believe there's light at the end of the tunnel. I do have hope. You know, frankly, this is it's kind of a reflective moment for everyone in this country, right? And for that, I'm going to say a reflective for people on both sides, right? It's a wake up call for people like myself that have been under the impression that that always, you know, there's always going to be fucked up people, but that for the most part, everything was legit, right? And I had faith in our government's ability to progress, right? And I think we saw that with our first black president. I think we saw that with our first Madam Vice President. I think we've seen that in the overall mixture of everything involved and the cultures in our governments at every level, every form, right? But I think what Donald Trump has reminded us more than anything is that there's always been that underlying ignorance, that underlying fear of straight racist motherfuckers in this country, right? That don't want to let it go. And just like always, right? I'm not just saying this hyperbole. I think it's a fact, right? Love will always triumph over hate. It's the truth. Love is progress. Hate is fear, right? So yeah, love will always progress. All right. On that note, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. To everyone out there, again, may y'all be well. As always, I'm gonna end my stream on fuck the war pigs. Stop shooting people. Stop bombing people. Human race. We can absolutely do better. Is it ever gonna end? Fuck no. It's never gonna end. Again, see what's going on in this country right now. But is it gonna get better? Yeah, it's gonna get better. Yeah, I mean, I think we've hit fucking pretty much rock bottom. I think the whole history of this country has been kind of climbing up from rock bottom, right? Starting with the native peoples being trampled upon by the colonizers, the conquistadors, etc., right? Leading into the era of America as a nation young, spreading west and killing off the Native American peoples, taking their resources. And then going on into slavery, of course, and later on, it's Jim Crow era obscenity, and then we got to the civil rights era, and progressively right, women's right to vote, etc., women's right to bodily autonomy, and we are the same country we always have been. The people are the same that we always have been, right? And the people and the love have always prevailed. So I got faith we're gonna continue to move forward. It's not going to be without strife, but I believe we're going to get there. So yeah, I'm going to go and get out of here. For y'all, it's family, you and yours, may you all be well. And I will see y'all next time. Look out for one each other out there. Whatever we do today, go get it. Keep your head in the clouds, your feet on the ground, one foot in front of the next, one able to be of service to another. Therein lies the reward. Truly in the service of brief miracle we call life. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Peace.